there we are. Back at it again. So we're gonna do Stormveil Castle. I looked around it a little bit. I hit up some of these thankfully none of those tornadoes yesterday came through. But I had to make sure, so you know, bear and whatnot, which is why. And then I lost power anyways, so like rip to even attempting the stream, but it is what it is. So I came back up earlier today, and I went around and did a few things. I ended up finding this Church of the Dragon commune over here. I ended up fighting a boss through this coastal cave that led me here. That I actually have saved and I'll upload it to YouTube later today. So, so definitely make sure to look out on YouTube for some of that stuff, because some of the bosses I have fought off screen, but will be uploaded to YouTube, so if you aren't followed, or if you don't follow my YouTube channel, you're gonna miss. We're gonna have maybe like 5 or 6 boss fights in there, so a pretty decent chunk in there to begin with. It was either that, or it was just like lose the boss fight. So it was like, well, I'm not streaming at the moment, so worst comes to worst, I'll send it up to YouTube, and you guys can go over there and watch it. And if you want to, that's cool too. I'm sure other people have fought those bosses. Yeah, so we found this. I found a few extra areas going through this part of the map. Nothing crazy. I just found this cave right here, which I'm gonna go ahead and go through, and then we'll go ahead and go through the castle. That way I'll just show you guys how the castle ends up looking like. Also, just like another chance for me to check over, make sure I got everything here. And I found this artist shack or whatever, but the only thing there was the not the War Master shack. It was farther down. There's the artist shack. Yeah, the only thing there was a painting or whatever, so nothing crazy. Still have no idea what the idea of the paintings are. I'm guessing they're probably just along the lines of collectible, but yeah. With that, we're gonna go ahead and hit up this cave, and then we'll go ahead and go through the castle here. And I know there's at least 2 or 3 boss fights because I sat right next to the fog wall and then made a note of them. So yeah, let's get to it. Finally, I have my actual lantern with me, so now when it goes extremely dark like that, I can at least ever so slightly light it up. If I go the wrong way, I might be going the wrong way. Yep, I'm going back outside there. That's not the right way. I did change up a little things on the build. I forgot if I added this last time or not, but I added this Radagon's Sword Seal, which greatly increases attributes but increases damage taken. How much does it increase them by? It increases them by 5. So it increases in 5 in vigor, endurance, strength, dexterity, and that of course affects your HP, your stamina, your equipment load, and all those other good stuff. So quite a lot of stats, plus 5 up and everything is really good. I also found this Prince of Death's puzzle while I was going through the Stormveil Castle here, which raises vitality, but I have yet to use it. Just make a note of it. Other than that, nothing too crazy. Trying to make sure I save all of that for stream if at all possible. He says after killing like 3 bosses just earlier today, but you know what? It is what it is. You guys, at least you guys will be able to watch that on YouTube. Oh, we got a doggo walking around here. Some others had the same idea as I, which is maybe not alerting the thing to us immediately. Oh, okay, we just outright one-shot that. Oh, hello there. Yeah, so, like, getting plus, I think, between everything, it was plus 20 or plus 25 stat up for extra damage. Or for extra damage taken. I was like, just just give me the stats, man. And it has been feeling very good so far. Like, the amount of damage that I'm taking versus the stats that it gave me, it just feels like this is better, so I just went ahead and went with it. There are a lot of deaths here. I feel like I should probably be a little more careful than what I am. Hasn't stopped me before. Oh, you're the alpha male, are you? Well, not anymore. I was wondering how you lived through a single hit there, but that's because he was the alpha, in which case he's got extra HP. Just throw yourself right off the edge. Dark Souls classic. A lot of platforming in the castle, I will say. A ton of platforming. It would not surprise me in the slightest if I ended up missing some stuff out of it. But we'll get to see that in a little bit. Alright, well, that could have gone better, but thankfully we lived. Why did I go down this way? Right. Somebody's like, didn't expect to live. Yeah, me neither. It just... The PTSD from falling in Dark Souls, and then coming into here where, like, the fall damage is probably half as much, and you're like, I lived? Okay, how many we got down there? We just have 2, supposedly, and then whoever else is hiding in the darkness there. Alright, well, that'll work. I was expecting to get one of them with it, but I'll take both. Left or down, left or down. Send me left, see where we're going here. I'll be taking that. Hey! I don't even think about it. These bones, huh? Alright. Nothing crazy on that grab, anyways. All these, I still have no idea how I'm going to grab crafting stuff. I notice you're jumped down. Oh, thankfully, ow. Ow, okay, calm down. How that one didn't notice me, I won't know. I even missed. Okay, you think you're safe? Was it worth it? I mean, look at what supposed that extra damage was in comparison to now I have extra HP, so even when I take extra damage, I have that extra HP I didn't have before, which helped negate some of the damage that I'm being taken in terms of the other stat upgrades that it gives me. Have a statue on me? I do, okay. Just making sure. Something tells me I might have, maybe I was supposed to find this cave earlier because these guys are getting one shot right now. It's like it's not even, oh really? Did I really miss an item over there? No. I can always go back and grab it later. I'll be taking this smithing stone. One day, smithing will be an option for us, and it'll be great, but until then... Land octopus. I'm just cleaving through everything right now. Feels good. That extra +5 in just about every stat seems like it's putting in work here. Where can I fall on this and make it okay? We're jumping, therefore trying ledge. I mean, that's not a bad idea, I just don't know where the quote-unquote ledge is. Alright, that'll work. That should have been as bad as what it was, but you know what? We made it. Jam shot? That was supposed to be safe. Come on, you think you're the chosen one? Get over. Turns out he was indeed not the chosen one. Another curved sword, huh? This is just a regular curved sword. This is even a great one. Light of weight despite its large size, the slicing attack comes in rapid succession. A devastatingly powerful weapon in the hands of skilled swordsmen. Sure. Pretty sure my bleed's just better. Is there even a reason for me to go over there? Maybe. Oh, okay, there. Just gonna keep my head down, make sure I'm actually staying on solid land here. Alright, well that'll work. And this is how we get to the boss. Alright, not necessarily where I wanted to go just yet, so we'll keep it in mind. Hopefully I can actually get back to this jump over here. It's looking very much so like that's not gonna be the thing that happens. It's just too high. Yeah, I don't think I can make that jump anymore. Alright, well, boss time it is, and I guess I can just rerun back in here. Make sure I grabbed everything. Grab whatever these were. Silver Firefly. Alright, what do you got to throw at me? I've seen plenty of you before. You guys really don't concern me all too much, I don't think. So far, not very concerned of him. Maybe he'll make a difference for otherwise, but until then. And give me that. Oh. Okay, well, he's just dead then. Ooh, handsome charm. Ooh. What does that even mean, man? Ooh. Is it a talisman? I think. Raises attack power with lower equipment load. I see. Extra damage for the skinny boys, huh? Fair enough. Don't really think there's anything else in this area. We'll do one more run through that area just to make sure that I have everything. And then I think I have one more cave or so that I actually unlocked beforehand. We'll go ahead and do that, and then we'll go ahead and go into the castle. Unless I find something else before then, although I doubt it. Oh, it turned my light off again. Need that light, man. Too dark in this area without it. So glad I found this light earlier, otherwise it would have been a nightmare to get through some of these areas without it. Alright, well, we know where we're going with this stuff anyways. Up until a certain point. I only think I ended up missing that one item, but on the off chance that it's actually something worthwhile. Well, you know, the beginner's luck the first time, I guess. You really missed both of them? Come on, man. Alright, they're all hanging out in the darkness. Anybody else hiding in here? Anybody at all? If I just keep swinging, he can't come at me, right? That's how it works. Okay, so the body is like right underneath. So after this first fall, I can get to. Now, I'll be taking that if you don't mind. Smithing stone. Okay, it was not really worth the effort that it took to grab that item, but we're here now, so. You can also check out that one other way. That extra damage from that trinket, man, is so good. Alright, so we originally got the boss that way. How would I It's got to be through the boss room area. I'd have to, actually, unless I can go. No, I can go this way and get into it. Not even close. Cave driver is now available. Now's not the time, man. I'll do it later. Yeah, that's the land octopus. Ah. Chill, the baby rage, calm down. And go. I put a message on that man's head. Alright. The finger remedy, I think, is so that way you can get extra summons in and whatnot. It really has not been an issue outside of that one boss, which is on the YouTube video that everybody watching the streams won't see unless they go watch on YouTube. But yeah, besides that one guy, I haven't used any summons. And to be fair, that one guy I did use summons on, I'm pretty sure that I was not supposed to be able to get to that area, considering that the door that he's in front of is locked to me, other than the way that I got to him. Which I didn't even think that was going to actually be a thing that could happen, but it did, so. Alright, that should be everything out of this one. Not really any crazy grabs out of that one, although we did get a boss fight in already, so that's worth something. Just the last cave, I know I marked it. Alright, I marked down there as well. Pretty sure I marked the other cave anyways. Maybe I did? No, okay, I marked this one, I marked the other one. Alright, fair enough. And let's go ahead and go to the castle. This Grace checkpoint, bonfire, whatever you want to call it, is actually from one of the bosses that will be, or that might already be on YouTube. I'm pretty sure this is one of the ones that I actually already sent over to YouTube. Yeah, that sounds right. So this fight right here, it was Margit, the Fallen Omen, or something along those lines. That boss fight you can go ahead